Okay, practice guys, you guys turn it in please.
Wait, turn mine in, Nicole.
Perfect. Okay, remember, I reserve the right if I feel you're not working your full potential.
And then you say can't, I won't use against you.
So, and if I have to constantly watch you, yeah, you're gonna be sitting right there.
Do you understand your rights?
Oh.
Well, we're gonna be
Like
sitting.
you do, alright, here we go.
Mr. Ward, you're gonna put all of us in the same desk?
That would be awkward.
It's gonna be awkward.
That would be.
I think that would
cheating.
encourage cheating.
If we all had to share the same desk and.
Okay, you can have your property sheet out if you have it, if you do not.
Boo-hoo.
Nobody does this.
Mr. Ward, would you really allow us to cry in your classroom?
I've had priors before, it's happened.
Because they forgot their property sheet?
They just thought the test was too hard.
Mr. Moore, have you cried in this classroom before?
Me,
Do I get an instant say if I just
I'm dead inside.
if I can just make myself
Here's
cry
no cry.
right now,
Can you
do I
fix
get an
this?
A?
Someone untrustworthy took it.
Mr. Ward, my calculator seems to not be in degree mode. I don't know how it got there, I think.
Thank you, Mr. Ward.
Alright, let's go through the instructions.
100% not give me the test if you want. Yeah, check out my
Okay, did I
calculator.
skip some of the?
No.
I'll get to it here in a
Do we have
Your
two
calculator
or
is
three
more than one mode.
minute. Two, yeah.
Is anyone there Tuesday?
It is Tuesday, tomorrow, and that'll be our last day. Alright, did I not hand one out to everybody? I feel like I'm missing a
I didn't get a text.
Macy's gone. Okay, alright, name on it, let's go through the instructions real quick. Number one, the formula is right there, in the hint. Use the numbers I provided you to figure out the actual linear speed, it's just the distance you're traveling, that's all it is on a circle. Two, you have to find the altitude there. Increase, the picture kind of shows the numbers, but you can use the paragraph up above. Three, you have to find all the trig functions, all the remaining ones provided to you with a little clue of how to draw the triangle in whatever quadrant. You have to find all the other trig functions. I just want the fractions, you don't need to write decimals, write fractions for those. And the big thing I'm checking for is positive negative signs. Number four, you want to try to find the exact answer for that trig function without a calculator. So you have to use your unit circle or the special triangles. You should be able to just use a unit circle to figure it out. The big thing I'm checking for is the fraction correct, is it positive or negative, that type of thing. Number five, you have to draw that trig function, like the wave graph, and try to draw it accurately. There's a bunch of things you have to do to it. Don't use a calculator to draw it, because that won't be the right drawing of it. Number six, you have to do the sum and difference identities to that. So you have to either add or subtract numbers. Use your unit circle to figure out numbers you want to do. Make sure you're using the cosine formula. You can even use that extra little property sheet if you still have it. The one with all the little tabbing things that'll help you. All right. Moving on. 7 and 8. You have to draw the triangles in whatever quadrant they kind of explain. And then you have to give me the double angles or the half angles. All you have to do is write down the formula and plug numbers from the triangle into it, that's all. You don't have to like simplify those things down. It should be insanely easy for those. There is a ton of points for problem number 3, problem number 7, and number 8 because of the similarity where you have to draw a triangle and find all the answers. There's a ton of points, don't skip those. 9 and 10, you need to find the missing value that they're requesting there. On those, use the law of sine, and then on the other one, use the law of cosine. You should recognize those problems are pretty straightforward. On number 10, you have to find two parts. You have to find how far the boat traveled, from its original location, and the angle it could have taken to get there. There's a couple different angles I'll accept on that one, depending on how you did it, okay? So don't feel like it's one specific answer. There's a couple different angles I will actually accept. 11, you have to expand that thing out. That is a cube root. That is a cube root. I know the 3's in a weird spot. You have to expand that out in number 11. 12, you have to condense that thing down and solve it. We did a hint on that one yesterday. 13, you have to do the vector addition or subtraction there. Use the vectors I have in the instructions there that are in bold. There's not too much work there, just kind of figure it out. 14, you have to find the angle between. You should have that formula from yesterday on your property sheet. You should have added it. That was one of the things I told you yesterday. If not, maybe you want to watch the video tonight. Make sure it gets on there. And then number 15, you're doing a system. You can do it in any method of choice. So I don't care if you use elimination or substitution, but you have to solve for x and y on that one. Remember, on 14, looking for an angle. So it should be like something in degrees, okay? On number 13, I'm looking for an ij component form for that specific vector. You don't have to draw it, so you just have to find that answer. Okay, take your time. We will finish it tomorrow, so if you don't finish it today, or if you even think you are finished, I'll hand it back to you no matter what tomorrow, and you can work at your own pace. It has to be done by tomorrow. So keep that in mind, because I'm grading them, so you get it back Thursday. Okay? All right, first time is yours.
What's working with the radians to.
Oh,
You
dude.
did nothing on the board.
How come?
What?
I warn you, nothing goes on the board today.
I don't think that's how it works.
I don't like this. I don't remember this.